Take two. My mic was muted. I apologize. Gotcha. Muted. No sound, bro. Let's try this again. Hello, all my beautiful Diecast people. How you doing? Welcome to Diecast Discussion number 116. I'm your host, Derek, aka Honest Diecast. Mic is on. But collectively, we are all Honest Diecast, striving to build a better Diecast community. It's about the cars, not the money. If it's your first time here, welcome. And to all you beautiful people in the chat who I had to say this again, thank you for being back. All the regulars every single week, just about. Yeah, new to YouTube. Yeah, it's my first time. No, it's not as simple. Like when you integrate all the extra stuff, like an intro video, waiting video, you got to shuffle stuff around. So, but yeah, it's a little different. It's a little more intensive. Let me see here. I need to send somebody something real quick. Bear with me. It's not going to work. I'm just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Bear with me. I'll be right with you guys here in a second. Let's see here. So how's it going? Is anybody finding anything? Anybody finding some good stuff? P case is hitting. N case is hitting. What else do we got? Kroger Exclusives for those lucky enough to have Kroger. Lots of Kroger Exclusives dropping. I found some. I'll go over them. Unfortunately, I did not find the one that meant the most, but I did find some. So, very good. Sending the link to our guest tonight. Our guest tonight is going to be Mark from Datsunman Diecast. It's been a long time since he's been on. He hopped on an open chat not that long ago, but as far as having an exclusive guest interview, it's been a really long time, so I'm super excited to have him on. We're going to be talking Diecast Day of Giving. And yeah, we're going to be talking about 1/1 scale cars. We're going to be talking about 1/6/4 scale cars. All of the good stuff. So yeah, let's get into the chat. Brian is wondering who's been lucky enough to find the Datsun wagon. No bueno here, not yet. I did get to a very fresh P case drop. I did not find a single 510, so I think somebody might have gotten to that in the back, and the rest of the case might have got dropped. I didn't find a single 510. But I was just happy to find P case in general. I haven't found too much that I'm needing. Grab my new mystery models. That's about it. Yeah, I have zero luck on those. Cody, what's up? The Wizard. Not me. Been looking for a case of Kroger's. We haven't been getting Hot Wheels since flight for like 2 weeks, maybe longer than that. Yeah, they're starting to hit here, so you should be seeing them soon, Cody, for sure. What's up, BJ? Randy says not a thing. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear. Let's see. Let me scroll back up real quick. Fabio, what's up? Hey, all first time poster, long time watching from Melbourne, Australia. Nice to meet you, Fabio. Another friend from Down Under. We absolutely love the Down Under viewers here. Got some good friends over there, so welcome. I hope you enjoy. The 50 packs at Target are PK shorties. Yes. Yeah, they had some N case for a while. They're starting to switch over to P. Sean says, I got the Slam 68 Camaro. Forgot what case it's in, but it's nice. Also got the 18 Diecast Day of Giving cars. Friends and family helped with that. Nice. Very nice. That 68 Camaro is going to be N case, P case carryover. So it's a great Camaro. Super cool. I'm actually working on one. I showed that off at the last Diecast discussion, but I'm working on one right now. Haven't stripped it yet. Just kind of playing around with it right now, but yeah, it should be fun. Speaking of Diecast Day of Giving, we went up to Phoenix today and to handle some business, some house business. but also made the most of the time by dropping off our Diecast Day of Giving donation to Phoenix Children's Hospital. Sent pictures to Mark. Got the final tally in. Wasn't as much as I was aiming for. Wasn't as much as I was hoping for. I was hoping to get close to 1,000, no less than 720, which would be 10 full cases of mainlines. Didn't quite get there, but we were able to donate 519 cars exactly to Phoenix Children's Hospital. And I think my friend Clint Cranford's going to be sending a couple of cases. We'll just donate those on behalf of him. And just speaking to Mark, he said he might do an extension. The final cutoff is on the 14th, I believe, which is later this week or this weekend. Either way, it's coming up really quick, today being the 11th. So if there's an extension, try to shoot back up there and get those donated for him before the next cutoff. But if not, we'll just hold on to them, or we'll donate them outside of Diecast Day of Giving. It's kind of up to Mark if he wants to add them or not. Either way, they're going to Phoenix Children's Hospital. So it was nice to be able to get at least 500 cars there. So that was nice. Not quite my personal goal to try to get to them, but we have next year. And I'm planning on going big next year for that donation. So yeah, for those of you that are donating to Ddog, make sure to get your number sent to Mark so he can add the tally in. The goal for this year is 20,000 cars. So let's see how close we can get to that. Let's see if we can beat it. That'd be awesome. So Brian says, I'm seeing in Florida they've been getting P cases. Yeah, we've been getting P's as well at the disappointments. So far, no sign of N or P at Target. I know that a lot of people on the East Coast were mentioning they were seeing P and N and P, but nothing here yet. Jeremy says, I stripped that new 68 Camaro trying to figure out what to do now. Well, I guess if it's any inclination, I'll toss mine back together real quick so you can see what I'm doing. But yeah, this is mine. I'm kind of tossing with right now. That didn't make any sense. Just detailed the headlights so far. Got those fog lights done. Cut those blob exhausts out. Put real tubing in there. Started painting the interior. Just did a white floorboard, white backboard. Yeah, I already installed the 3D printed steering wheel. That's from RD Custom Diecast. Right there. Still got a lot of work to do on this part. Window, not much different yet. But I did paint that back visor flat black to kind of make that stand out. Body's still completely factory, but just throwing it together. Where's the base? There's the base. I'm all about that base. All about that base. No trouble. I think that's how it goes. So yeah. Oh, also shave those down because I'm planning on building just like a flat kind of drag wing spoiler that's going to sit on top of those, but obviously it's not going to be able to go on until this is all back together because I'm going to have to glue it on there. But yeah, just giving you an idea what I did with mine. I'm still playing with it as well, Jeremy. So yeah, we'll see what decals or theme that I do with that, but I'm not sure yet. Aaron, what's up, bud? Out of town for work this week. Got a couple hours left. We'll join as soon as I can. No sweat, bud. No sweat. Do what you can. Thanks for being here. Thanks for just checking in. Appreciate you, man. Tom, thank you, sir. There's Gary Kellogg, our good friend. What's up, man? Working on complex electrical wiring on my 1/1 scale Camry. Right. Yeah. Jeremy, nice. Yeah, they gave some blobs on them. Yeah, I just call them blobs. Again, I don't know what they were thinking with the exhaust. It's like some kind of maybe like a heat shield, or that's all I can think of. Like I said, turbos don't make sense because on the top of the car, you have velocity stacks. That's not a turbo thing. That's a naturally aspirated thing. The velocity stacks that stick through the cowl. So, it doesn't make sense for it to be turbo, but yeah, I just decided to shave them off and put on some real tubing. Full Kaido racer style would be cool on one of those Camaros. Yeah. The only kind of crappy thing about it is I didn't pay attention when I first picked it up, but it's got a 10-12 setup on it, so it's got the big fat boys in the back. I was kind of hoping to do like an 810 stagger on it, but it's not going to work. The body, the wheel arches are just a little too big to be able to slam it enough, and tucking those wheels and bringing it all up in, all the way up in there. It's not going to work. It's gonna be riding on the base, not the wheels, unfortunately. Yeah, it's easy to confuse. If you look at the card art, it kind of looks like just like some kind of heat shield. It's like some kind of heat shield that goes around the tubing, and then you can see the tubing come out of that shield. So Gary says finds flea market castings, of course, Porsche primarily. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Excuse me. So yeah, we are honestly, it's been a pretty darn good week as far as hunting goes. I did get to one of those PK or not PK shippers, but Kroger exclusive shippers. They are 4-sided shippers. They are big half pallet shippers, which is nice to see those again. The case that's in them is F. So oddly enough, the Kroger exclusives are marked as L. L case Kroger exclusives, but all the rest of the main lines that are in those shippers is F. So not a terrible case, but a case that pretty much virtually everybody is caught up on. But I did get to one of those shippers and I thought it was picked over, but it clearly wasn't. So, and everybody's finding that chase, man. I surely wouldn't mind, but it is what it is. Doug says, what's going on, Derek? I got lucky and found the Datsun 510 Wagon Super and race day Porsche 935 chase in the last 2 days. Nice, man. Congrats. Mikey, what's up, buddy? Can we talk about those massive Walmart dump bins that have been popping up? Holy smokes. I have not seen those yet. The most I'm seeing at disappointments is old dump bins with lots of old trashed cards with PKs tossed on top of all that stuff. So that's all I'm seeing. I haven't seen no brand new dump bins or anything. Some of them aren't even getting that. Some of them just have the trays that are under the pegs, and those are getting filled with PKs. But yeah, hopefully. I mean, we'll see. I never hold my breath at disappointments, but yeah, Wisco says no dump ins in my area either. Yeah. Gary, I've not found that race day 935 or its chase. I'll have to help you on that, I think. Speaking of that, Gary, didn't you need a couple of Porsches that I thought you said you needed a couple of Porsches, if you can think of them real quick? I think I said I was going to be able to help you with those. I don't remember, but I can help you with a regular one of the race day 935s if you want. Just let me know. I'd love to send you a little care package. Just let me know. I remember you saying you needed a couple of Porsches, but I don't remember which ones. I don't remember. Their giant 4-sided peg thing surrounded by metal wire dump bins. No, I haven't seen nothing like that. Impressive. Sometimes we see stuff like that around here during Christmas time. Sometimes they'll even use those entertainment dump bins that they usually put like DVDs in. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. It's got like the plexiglass, like clear plexiglass around it. Sometimes those guys will take at the disappointments, they'll take all the DVDs and stuff out and they'll fill those with Hot Wheels. It's crazy. Like they got so much. Lou, thanks again for tuning in, bud. I appreciate it. I'm in New York. My Walmarts are a complete disaster. I did find the Skyline hauler at Target though. Extremely fortunate for that. Congratulations. Yeah. I was lucky enough to find one of those too, and I have haven't been close to another one at all. So it's kind of unfortunate. It only comes one per case, and it's in an old mix. I'm curious to see if when the new transports come out, if they're gonna insert those into the Target cases as well. The new transport, that'd be kind of cool, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Rico, what's up, buddy? Good to see you on Gary Shorter's live stream last night. That was fun. It was good to see Gary too. Still kicking the cats. What's up, Nitrous? Hope you're doing well up north, buddy. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Well, yeah, while we're getting going, I'll go ahead and go over fines. It's not a terrible amount, and I actually do have one mail call that I need to go over. That's really old. That sat in my mailbox for like 2 weeks. It's from Jeremy Lance. I got to go over that too. So just a little love package that Jeremy sent me, and I really appreciate it. And I think we're going to be opening something, and I'm super excited to open it. That hauler will forever escape me. Damn, $70 not worth it. No, it's not worth $70. Just try to hold out, Christian. Keep hitting those targets, buddy. It's a tough one. Just keep trying. Them damn cats. Yeah. Sometimes that's not what he says. It's we try to remain kid friendly on our channel, so we can't recite exactly what he says, but yeah, we get the gist. My Walmart just told us they did a cancel reorder for all toys except Lego and won't get new stuff for 60 days. Yeah, I wouldn't buy it, Wicked. I wouldn't buy it. Just with like the trend of Hot Wheels and Diecast, specifically Hot Wheels, more so than anything else. If you noticed over the past couple of years, Target and Walmart, their inventory systems sometimes they don't even tell the employees when they're getting another shipment in, or if they have any in the back. Because I think corporate caught on to that. A lot of people asking, hey, can you check the back for cars, blah, blah, blah. And I think corporate caught wind of that and said, no, we're not going to do this anymore. We're just going to limit the inventory, what the employees can see, so they're not sitting there going back to the back room all the time for us Hot Wheel collectors, So I wouldn't buy it. I would keep trying. If I were you, I would definitely keep trying. I wouldn't buy the whole not receiving anything for 60 days. Because I've listened to employees tell me that before, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I just decided to hop in a week later, and there's a crap ton of cars like everywhere. So, Tom, I have not seen any Lamborghinis. Yes, you are a Lamborghini man. That's right. God, is there anything? I mean, besides the Gallardo coming out in the next Fast and Furious, that beautiful gold one, I don't think there's much to look forward to as far as Lambos. There's that one that's in PKs. It hasn't been out in a couple of years. What is it? The Revington? I can't remember. It's not a casting I collect because I just don't really care for the car that much. But there's that one. It's red. I remember that one. But yeah, there's not much I can think of as far as Lambos coming. So yeah, red one at PKs. That's what I'm talking about. I can't remember what it's called. It's like Revington or something. The Lamborghini Revington or something like. I can't remember. It's like I said, it's not a casting I collect. I don't really care for it. What's up, SRS? I was waiting for an email from you. If you're still thinking about Trazies, I think. Yeah, send me an email if you can. honestdiecast@gmail.com. I haven't checked in a couple days, so maybe you did send me something, but I tried checking after the last live stream. I didn't see. But yeah, send me an email if you will, if you're still interested. Doc, so our Target lets us ask for Hot Wheels in the back room now because the employees were taking them before they got stocked, so they work with us now. Very nice. Yeah. Target more than others is where I've realized that they don't really tell the employee when the next shipment is coming. Like there'll be no ETA for a shipment or anything like that. So SRS, Honest Diecast at gmail.com. Just all together, Honest Diecast, lowercase at gmail.com. It should be in the video description if you need it. But yeah, just drop me a quick line and let me know what you'd like. I think you were talking about a custom, but let me know. There's Bill or Will Root. What's up, man? That Lambo has red wheels. Yeah, and I think it's red, isn't it? I saw it today. I don't remember. Or I saw it yesterday, if I remember right. I don't remember. It has red wheels, but I think it's red. I think it's red on red, if I remember. Full Custom Diecast Garage. Brad, what's up, man? How's it going? Says he's saying good evening, everyone. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, red on red. Yeah. It's like Lamborghini Revington or something like that. Maverick Hot Wheel Hunter, what's up, man? Says, hi, honest, quick question for you and anyone in your live stream. Have you seen a dark blue custom Ford Maverick, not the turquoise, supposedly in case M? I had to buy it on eBay. Eesh. Yeah, maybe somebody can help with that. I don't remember a dark blue Maverick in M case this year. The only dark blue, like royal blue Maverick that I can think of came out years ago. It's a very super clean one. I wish I had one sitting next to me. I do have one, but it's old. It's like 2017, 2018 old. But I don't remember. I'm not looking for Mavericks, so I'm not on top of them. That's the only one that I could think of. But DNV, what's up, man? Good to see you. Says, what's up, Derek? And hi to everyone in here. Thanks for joining. DNV, appreciate you, buddy. And there's Eddie from Simple Customs. What's up, man? Mikey says that Maverick does ring a bell. Maybe saw it on WS Smart or Ministry of Diecast. Yeah, I've been really crusty on my leaks all year. So yeah, and if it was at that drop today, I didn't see it. But then again, I have not come across a lot of M at all. Like at all. That's a case that has just not been non-existent for me here. So the red P case Lambo looks like if Metal Machines made an Aventador. Right? That is well said, BJ. That is well said. That's a real Lamborghini model, but yeah, it's not attractive. It's like, yeah, I get what you're saying, and I fully agree. It's like a crossbreed between a Gallardo and an Aventador. It's kind of what it looks like. Yeah, it's just Okay, there's Osvaldo saying I found that too. Dark blue Maverick, gray Audi RS6 Avant, like the premium wagons one, and the metallic gray Nissan Z. Those are store exclusive. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's why I haven't seen it. I think Dollar General, but not confirmed. Yeah, I think Bill or Will, if you're here, maybe you guys can confirm that. Yeah, like I said, I've been sucking so bad on my leaks and my exclusives this year because I'm just like, I'm not finding anything. Screw it. Because I wasn't even, when you guys see the next hunting episode, I wasn't even sure if I was looking at Kroger exclusives. It's like, I don't remember ever seeing that. I remember ever seeing that Camaro. And then I got to the EG and I was like, okay, these are definitely store exclusives. Because coincidentally, like the day before, Doug Young was like, hey man, can you keep an eye out for the new Kroger exclusives? There's a white Porsche and then there's a reddish colored Civic. And I was like, I don't even know what those look like. So yeah. Thanks. I think it's a unicorn. Haven't caught it myself. A lot of people want to see new Maverick castings, but honestly, Mavericks, they've gotten some love as far as store exclusives. They had the Kroger exclusive, and then apparently they got this new Dollar General one. Yeah, I'm not sure if you have the older Kroger exclusive one. The old Kroger exclusive one is really nice. It's like a light baby blue, like patina, kind of flat. It's got yellow on it. It's real nice. That EG is sick. It is. It is. It is definitely. Wish I had a Kroger here. Yeah, it's it sucks. I wish everybody had a chance to nab exclusives, but I'm still looking for supers at Dillon's. Keep it up. Keep it up, Zach. There's Chad checking in. Recent Kroger visit. I found some color exclusive Wagoneers and Camaros. However, not one Porsche, not one Civic found. Yeah, that's it. You found them. You found them, Chad. Yeah, I wasn't able to score any of the Porsches, but Bill hit a shipper today. He was able to grab me some of the Porsches, so I really appreciate it, Bill. There's Bullet Tony Customs. There's Anthony with his new logo. Looking good, buddy. Looking good. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you, man. Wisco, check their website. Other stores still fall under their umbrella. Yeah. Yeah, and some of the exclusives were making their ways into the old the 9-packs and 20s, which is kind of weird. Dollstar, what's up? Good to see you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. The wiki shows it's a Dollar General Ford Maverick. Nice. Thanks for checking into that, Bradley. Appreciate it. There's going to be a new Matchbox Super Chase Ford GT for 2024. Nice. Very nice. I haven't found... I haven't found besides the Porsche, because the Porsche, the GT3 Matchbox, the Matchbox Chase, Super Chase, the first one released this year was the Porsche, right? I ended up finding 3 of those. Haven't found one of those since. Haven't found any ones. Haven't found the Mercedes or the Ford or anything. And then no premium Super Chase either. So it's been tough for those oddball chases. It's been tough for any chase, to be honest. Cody's saying, I'm going to see if I can stay up tonight as late as I can for the whole episode. Nice. Yeah, it'll be a good solid 2 hours for sure. Absolutely. Eddie G telling Anthony like the new channel logo. Yes. Very nice. I like it. NASCAR, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Good to see you. Good to catch you on Gary's live stream last night. Bradley also saying our Dollar Generals are still getting in P and Q from 2022. Wow. I surely wouldn't mind running into some N from 2022. I never found that Audi. I don't even have one. Wicked Fist found the Merc Super Chase 2 nights ago, or 2 nights in a row, and then pulled the Porsche the same week before I even seen anything about it. Nice. Very nice. Gary telling Sean Coral, if you want it, instant message me on Facebook. Do it, Sean. Do it. Okay. Alrighty. So while we chat, let's go over the fines. Again, not too much. And then I have one mail call. I'll go over the mail call first. A little bit of love being sent from Jeremy Lance. I appreciate you, buddy. I'm going to be sending him some love back here really quick. I'm going to be finishing up a custom that I've been working on for him. Let's see. Oh, and I have a little mail call from John, Pixamite1 as well. So I'm glad I caught those. We'll go over John's first. So John, Pixamite1 says, here's a little N for you, my friend. No soup, but I tried. Thanks, buddy. Got there a little late after another all-nighter on the rails. Was a pretty good size drop. Enjoy. Thanks, John. Appreciate you, buddy. Set those right there. But yeah, he'll send me a little love every now and then, and this is what he sent me. And these are actually the first 3 that I've ever seen of this. So he just sent me 3 of the Encase Porsche 935s. So very, very nice 935. Again, that's your Super and Encase if you didn't know, but very nice to have those. And then go figure, the same day that I found those, I found some more, but I'll go over that in a bit. Jeremy Lance, thank you, buddy. It means a lot to have these, especially the second one I'm going to show you. But he sent me a couple of 2-packs. Sent me the Fast and Furious one with the Supra. Very nice. I'm a sucker for orange cars, so that's very, very nice. Thank you, sir. But I'm going to be sending Jeremy a custom that I started working on like a year ago, like no joke. It's got paint laid down on it. Just got to apply stickers, details, plan the final thing out, and then yeah, that's going to be sent to him. And then I'm sending him a Super that he's been wanting for a long time as well. I'm super happy to help him with that. And then of course this. I have not seen any of these 2-packs locally. Not even the Mustang one, the Gulf one, but definitely not these. But this means the world to me to have, because I do have this 2-pack already. I'm going to go grab my other one. Since this was a gift, I purchased the other one. Since this is a gift, I'm not going to open this one, but I'm going to grab my other one real quick. Bear with me. And we're going to open it because I want that R33 loose. So let's grab this other one. Alrighty. Here's our other one. And let's go ahead and crack it open, shall we? Super excited. Anthony says, I'm plucking that R33 out of there. Yeah. I hope to find this one in the wild. At least one more. And I will open that one too. Because I would love to slam that R33 for sure. Wow, fantastic. Of course, everybody's seen this one, the MBK van. So pretty cool. Not a favorite. It was a peg warmer at a particular time. And let me see here. Actually, I have one displayed right there, right where my finger is. And then right above it is the R34 GTR ID, the box ID. But yeah, this is definitely what we wanted out of this 2-pack for sure. Wow, very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, said it before and I'll say it again. You just, HKS and Skyline, just, you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, this one is going to be going into my Skyline display case up there for sure. So I'm super excited to have that. So thanks, Jeremy. Thanks for making that possible, buddy. Looking forward to sending you a little bit of love, man, for sure. Definitely much deserved. Much needed, for sure. Okay, we'll go over our P-case finds real quick. So it was a very fresh drop, as mentioned. The only thing I did not really find out of this was the regular treasure hunt or the 510. So I'm assuming somebody got lucky. But those are P-case carryover Porsches right there. So again, nice to have those. And Sean, you were talking about this one. And I was talking about that one too. Just grabbed one more of those. Custom 68 Camaro. I'm sorry, guys. That Camaro's sick. The Camaro's, I love it. I love it. I don't know what it is about it, but it's friggin' cool. The good old FC3S Savannah RX-7 in the black. Super clean. Super clean. I'd venture to say that probably that one and the red one are my 2 favorites. There's the CRX with the blue base. Very nice CRX. Just grab one of those. That's all I want. Let's see here. I grabbed one of these from that same drop that I found all these other cars from, and then I was actually lucky enough to find one of these hanging on the pegs at a Pictover Walmart. I do love Challenger Hellcats, and I'm actually working on one of these right now. You guys want to see it? Because I'm gonna say I'm working on one right now. So this is the premium one, but what do you guys think? I think that looks friggin' sick. I think that looks friggin' awesome, like slammed on its huevos. What do you guys think? That thing looks super dope. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, fitment is all on point. Complete roller. Wrong wheel. It rolls. Slam to the ground. I'm going to be adding side mirrors to this one. I'm going to be stripping it, and this is going to be for somebody. This is going to be for somebody that's been long overdue. I've been long overdue to make this person something, but yeah, the ready for a takeover. Huevos Grandes. Yeah. Slammed and dunked. Sorry for the basketball pod. There we go. Wicked Fist. Thank you. Yeah, that's definitely, as far as slamming, I got to say that it does that car a lot of justice. A lot of justice. I really like it. I really like it. Thank you, Lou. Appreciate it. Jeremy, thank you, sir. Thanks, Eddie G. Yeah, Anthony says looks badass. I've had one in mind too. Do it. Do it. They look fabulous slammed. They look absolutely amazing slammed. Like when you get into slamming customs, some cars, every car turns out looking better, but some cars just, wow, just mind-blowing, altering change when you just really put them on the ground. They look so good. They look so good. Thank you, Wicked. Yeah, the stands. The stands. James says hello to all my clients. What's up, James? Good to see you, buddy. The custom Camaro looks sweet. It looks even better when you add the missing rear spoiler. Yeah. That's why I shaved those standoffs down, and I'm gonna put it's gonna be somewhat like a drag wing, and I'm probably not gonna paint the drag wing. I'm probably gonna try to wrap it in carbon fiber or something. Make it look really good. But yeah. James, what car was slammed? Little Hellcat action. So this is just in the fitment process, but yeah, this one's gonna be for somebody. But yeah, look at that, man. Yeah. Yes. It does that casting justice, like big time. As I was mentioning, when you slam it, when you really slam a car, it always makes it look better. But like some castings, it just really blows up. It just looks so good, like crazy. Oh, Wisco, every wagon needs to be slammed instantly sexy. Yeah. Yeah, drop him in the wheels always. Yes, sir. Hey, Pink Paint Pan, what's up? Good to see you. It has been a while. Hope you're doing well. I need a Hellcat custom based on heavy metal. Based on heavy metal. Yeah. Send me like some Korn decals or some Metallica or some AC/DC, or if you want to get into like deathcore, send me like some Lorna Shore or some Slaughter to Prevail decals, and I'll put them on. Yeah, I was thinking about that, Eddie. Doing one for Hewitts. Yeah. I think I have a green that'll do pretty well with the color it has too, I think. I don't know. I'll have to test it out. Did you customize that recent Camaro and M case? Are you talking about the N and P case carryover? This one? I got one in the works right now. I'm just kind of playing with it. But yeah, not too drastic of changes right now, but you can see some. The exhaust tubing and slight detail, and yeah, that just working on painting that interior, putting like some white floorboards in, doing the seats. It's got a 3D printed steering wheel in there. Again, courtesy of RD Custom Diecast. Yeah, and it's the spoiler, what is it? Supports. Shave those down. It's gonna get a spoiler back there. But yeah, I was super excited to play with that one. So I'm eager to see how this one's gonna turn out. For sure. Yeah, man, that R33 is friggin' sexy. Another big find for me, anyways. And we'll go ahead and open this one too. But at that same drop where I said it had picked over P case, and I found one of those purple Hellcats. I found one of these. It was like a super picked over. This was laying down behind everything. So I finally found it, but you can see why I found it. Look at the card. That's crazy, right? It's like somebody took the card and just went. But that works for me. This is why it works for me. So yeah, my man D. Maurice, he kind of inspired me. If I ever found one of these or got an extra one of these to do a wheel swap, he did a wheel swap to one of these and it came out super good. Like super good. So I'm going to be giving this the customization treatment too. This one will be a simple custom. I'm going to pretty much keep everything that's on it. Headlights, taillights, even the livery, all that stuff. You guys will see. I'm going to do something cool with that one. Cool, but very simple. Maybe I'll do a video. I don't know. Well, now you're getting 3 more of those Civics for me. Oh, that's right, Mikey. You said, yeah, you got some. Man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't mind. Jeremy, you read my mind. Time to get slammed, and yeah, it's I've already got an idea. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I love Dodge Hellcats. It's actually the car I'm looking for in case I have 10 of them ordered off online. I'm going to try to find another 18 in the wild, hopefully. Wow, that thing is gorgeous. Slam. Thanks, man. Thanks, Cody. I'll keep it in mind. Maybe something to get you or something to make you. But yeah. What else? Oh, last thing from that PK's drop. This was the biggest find for me personally. I was super excited to friggin' find that. I found one. But guys, this car is friggin' wicked, man. In real life and this casting. It's really well done. Really, really well done. Look at the tails. That's the tail lights. It's friggin' sick. Friggin' dope. Friggin' super dope. So yeah, that was the most exciting thing that I found out of PK's. Out of that PK's drop. So I'm super excited. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. There we go. Okay, so that's those finds. Let me go over these finds real quick because I do have my very special, very, very super duper special, in more ways than one, special guest. He's waiting. Okay. So as mentioned, I did come across a Kroger shipper with exclusives. Talking like Donald Trump with exclusives. All right. Okay, here we go. So first is first. I just grabbed these for the Aussies. I don't have any intention on collecting these or keeping these. It's very nice though. And I do like the color twist on this one. But this is the Kroger exclusive Jeep Wagoneer. With that very nice teal. Very, very nice. So 3 of those. One, I don't think the Aussies are going to be super high up on this one, so I only grabbed them 1 of each. There's a ton of them there. This one I am interested in keeping, so I grabbed 4 of these. Again, 1 for each of the Aussies, 1 for me. But this is that beautiful 2017 Camaro ZL1 in that flat gray. It's like almost like a battleship gray. It's very, very nice. It's so nice, it's nice. So very, very nice. And then this one, I had to pillage a little bit. Again, I got a total of 6 of these. So here's that EG custom. 1 of these is going to Doug Young because he asked for it. And then 1 for each of the Aussies. And I think that leaves me with 1 for me. So yeah. So very awesome. But that's not the only thing I found in that shipper. And I'm telling you guys, when you see it on, I didn't start rolling until I had found this thing in here. And then after I found this, I flipped the shipper over, and that's when I saw all the Kroger exclusives, and I was like, okay, this really is a Kroger exclusive shipper. But I didn't start rolling until I found this, because I was pretty sure it was a picked over shipper. It's absolutely destroyed, and I just didn't expect to find this in there. But yeah, I flipped some cars over, and it was sitting right there. So this is the Reno Sport Super Treasure Hunt F case Super. I did find 2 of these at 99 cents only, so this is number 3 for the year. So yeah, that was a very, very nice surprise. Definitely one of the best Supers for this year, for sure. Absolutely. You guys are going to see everything on video on the next hunting episode whenever I get that up. I might wait to get maybe another 5 minutes of footage before I air it. I don't know. I think if I put it up right now with all the editing and stuff, it'll be somewhere between 15 to 18 minutes long. So a little bit shorter than what I like. I usually try to do 20 minutes plus, but we know hunting videos, they only come around like once a month now. So hey, there's Mac. Mac's in the house. Let's see, we're at 55 minutes. Okay, damn, need that Civic. I'll keep my eye out for more, Christian. I will. I know a lot of people are going to want that Civic, so definitely got lucky with that. I'm a fan of the wheels on that Super. Yeah, the Reno. Yeah, they're nice. The only thing, yeah, they're the same wheels that were on the, what year was it? 2020. I'm going to brain fart right now. 2020 DIECAST 918 Spider. Yeah, it's the same one. Same set of wheels. But yeah, they're pretty cool looking. The only thing I don't like about them is that they're not true spokes. They're not a see-through wheel. I like see-through wheels. So, of course you do. And I will keep my eye out for them. I promise. I promise you that. Don't sleep on those worked over shippers. Been finding stash premiums at the bottom of mine lately. Yeah, I've been finding a lot of stash stuff too. But yeah, I call those snowflake wheels. Yeah, I think some people call them snowflake real riders. So yeah. Well, let's go ahead and get our special guest on. He is very special indeed. So this gentleman has not been on one of these live streams in a hot minute. He was here a while ago on it was an open discussion. He was on an open discussion, and it was great to have him back on. We've been trying to kind of get together, get him back on here. It's kind of been a while. I was trying to get him, David, and Chuck like all together back to back, but it just didn't work out. And he's in my face. How about that? So yeah, anyways, regardless, it's awesome to have him here. I'm super excited to talk diecast as usual. 1/1 scale cars with them. Go over last minute details on diecast day of giving because it's coming up real quick. So yeah, let's get him on here. Hi. He's here.
What's up? What is up, everyone?
How's it going, buddy?
It's going good. I'm growing like a kind of a Taliban beard. I don't know.
I said you were looking Irish. I was like, who's this Irish guy? That's
I'm just letting it go, man.
That's what we do when we get older. We just let it go.
Yeah,
I mean, look at me.
Who cares? I wear Crocs. I wear no shoes. I wear shoes. I wear rain boots. I don't care. Got no one to impress.
Yeah.
But you know.
And in the words of Dane Cook way back in the day, F shoes.
Yeah.
F shoes.
Whose coats are these?
So what's new? I assume that business is going very well for you. You've been really busy. Yeah, I don't like that one.
Yes, I've been very busy with the detailing business. Lots of polishing. I just got done with an M3 yesterday, E36.
Nice.
Savable. Had some questionable paint on the hood and some other places, but definitely savable. But yeah,
Good.
Staying busy. Kimber's out there working right now, making the money. I'm just here doing podcasts and stuff like that. So I don't know. She's pregnant. She's about 5 months pregnant. But we're gonna keep working until the baby comes out.
Congratulations. Did you make a formal announcement of that yet?
Just no. This is it.
That just happened. Okay. Awesome.
Beyond like making a post on Facebook because I was just like waiting for her to say something.
Yeah.
So I'm just following the lead. So yeah, a couple people here probably know that are on Facebook. The select few. But Derek's known for a while.
I've known for a hot minute. And you said don't tell anybody or else you will fly to Arizona and kill me. So I didn't tell anybody.
Yeah, I was gonna do some wet work.
Mark, I'll take out Derek if you want me to. Just give me friggin' 5 diecasts. That's all I'm asking for, so I can give them to the neighborhood kids.
Oh man, that's good. That's good.
So yeah, so I am beyond excited. We have actually, she has like a midwife helping with the whole process of like doing the heartbeat, checking in on her, like being a representative, like her advocate. So she was here yesterday and got to hear the heartbeat again. So like I can't wait for my life to be rocked, like to be totally flipped upside down, to be change my whole perspective on everything, because I've literally talked about having kids since I was 5 years old. I told my mom I'm having 3 boys, triplets, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Deadpan, like just telling her like this is what's happening. She's like, yeah, laughing. I'm like, what's funny? What's funny, Mom?
Oh God, that's hilarious.
So Kimber's super worried that there's 3 boys in her uterus.
Oh, all at once, right?
Yeah, all at once. Yeah, just triplets, like just Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And if we do have like 3 boys, triplets, then that's what their names will be. But we'll find out tomorrow what we're having, boy or girl.
I was just about to ask if you found out yet. So yeah. Exciting.
Yeah, tomorrow around 4-ish, we'll find out boy or girl, and then we'll do some sort of gender reveal, probably some sort of burnout with pink or blue powder flying out of the exhaust of who knows which car. I don't know. But
GTR.
Yeah, I'm going to let the child decide what it wants to be when it comes out. So just ask him.
What are you?
Just make sure that he figures that out before he gets out. If you catch my drift.
Yeah.
With today's politics and oh God, anyways,
we won't go there.
Yeah, we won't go there.
I don't have that kind of time.
Well, congratulations and thanks for using this platform to make that announcement. That's pretty special.
I haven't announced it on any kind of social media besides just like some personal friends on Facebook. So this is it. This is the announcement on Honest Diecast live stream.
Awesome.
Bringing it at you.
Awesome. Now you guys know why you haven't seen Kimber in a while. They're trying to keep it a secret.
Nobody knows where she is.
Nobody knows.
Nice. Well, congratulations again. I'm super
you.
happy for you, and I'm super duper excited to see what you do and what you accomplish as a dad, because I think you're going to be a phenomenal dad.
Well, I appreciate that. I will strive to be the best dad I can be and let my kid do whatever they want and support them and whatever I do. And I have a beautiful father. A lot of people, may not have that, but I have a beautiful father to just, I don't know, mimic basically to a certain extent. Everybody's different, but I know how much my dad supported me growing up and how much he still does. He watches everything that I do, detail videos and everything, and he's commenting on them to this day. And that's what I'm going to be. I'm just going to be my kid's number one fan, so.
Heck yeah. Well, I hope you have a girl.
We'll see, man. I'll take what God gives me. People are like, "What do you want? What do you want?" I'm like, whatever God gives me. Like, I don't have a preference really. I mean, a boy would be cool, but because you reference cars and all that stuff. But I've been told by buddies like, "Hey, I had a boy and they didn't even like cars, and my girl's handing me wrenches in the garage." So it's like, you don't know. Like, you don't know until like, what their interests are, and it doesn't really matter to me. Whatever my kid's interest is going to be, I'll support it. So
amen to that.
Yeah, so who knows? I mean, they could have all my diecast, they can drive my cars. Their first car they're gonna pay for themselves with either slave labor or whatever, but child labor basically. I always
Car
see
detail sweatshop.
Yeah, exactly. I see like buddies of mine that have detail like businesses. They're like, kids are working. I'm like, child labor, cool, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. Free work. It's a little rough around the edges. Needs to be fine tuned a little bit. 2-year-old working on the car. But make it work.
They got to start sometime, right?
That's right. That's right. Why not start them with some 300 grit sandpaper?
Yeah, get to work. Get to work. You're all belly bumping your kids like 4 years old. Tom Smith says, wait, Datsunman Diecast is a car detailer. Yes. And he has a YouTube channel, Auto Peak Detailing. So make sure to go check that out.
Yep. Auto Peak Detailing. I think I just rounded 630 something subscribers on there. And I think I gained like 30 this week. So I'm getting after it. I'm posting there far more than I am Datsunman Diecast. But priorities, man, like, I like posting cars I'm doing, especially just to send to my customers like, hey, I just made this video of what I just did on your car. And they're like, oh, sweet. They can see the whole process. And a lot of people don't do that kind of stuff. And they say that they don't have time, but you got time. You got a cell phone, you don't have a Razor cell phone, or you can't take videos. Like, well, I guess you could take videos on the Razor, but it was kind of like a potato phone.
It's not going to be the best quality.
No. Yeah. But no, I like sending people progress shots. I mean, I talk to customers like, what's your price? I'm like, anywhere from $450 to $5,000. So it's like, pick where you want to be. But I've done some pretty extensive sanding jobs, polishing. One was a recent 510. It was a 70, I think, 72 door, and that was 1,000 grit, 1,500 grit, 2,000 grit, 3,000 grit, rotary polish, DA, final polish. Oh, and that's the whole car. But so it's just every little panel. And that's hand sanding, so that's with your hand, just a back and forth, fine movement, keeping the same amount of pressure the whole time. So, yeah. So you can call me a detailer, but not really. I do detailing, but of course that kind of stuff is not detailing. It's like it's craftsman work. Like that's what I'm trying to be. I love to do some SEMA cars and stuff like that. That's the goal. I've done some R30, like R32. I've got an R33 coming in a couple months. So it's like, if all the Skyline people could just bring me their cars, that'd be great. So
Yeah.
we can get them looking nice. But of course, I've done a couple M3s in the last couple months, and it just varies on a daily basis. And sometimes I just did a farm truck a couple days ago that was just disgusting. But there's something about those cars that just give me satisfaction to be able to say, like, I can put that back to stock. Like, I can clean that. And it's not glamorous, but I don't care. That's not why I do it. I'm not trying to be glamorous. I'm not trying to work on Bugattis and stuff like that. As cool as that would be, but I'd rather do a Hako or R31, 32, 33, 34, 35 any day over just some of those high dollar cars. Cause it's the people with like the blue collar money that value things more. They know what hard work is. I mean, I could have somebody come in with a Ferrari and just leave like like tip you nothing and complain about the price, whatever it is. And then you have somebody else, like my mailman brought his truck in and I just hammered on the paint, made that thing beautiful back to stock. And he, tips like an insane amount of money, and that's my mailman. It's like, I have an appreciation for like the, and I'm sure you do too, like just the blue collar people that are just working hard, making money, but appreciate what it takes to do the trade work,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So as far as diecast, what's going on with diecast as far as
diecast, man? I'm selling most of my collection, probably 90% of my collection, to fund drivendreams.org to make it a full nonprofit. So I've been literally selling diecast out of my garage for the last couple months. It's been tedious. I haven't really done it for the last few weeks because you got a lot of tire kickers and stuff. I'm like, are you going to come and like buy some cars? Or are you just going to come and look and waste my time? I'm like, listen, this is for charity. Like, I'm not trying to barter, I'm trying to just make back whatever I paid for these cars. I'm like giving cars away, I'm like literally giving cars away too. Like if people buy a bunch, like, and their kids there, I'm just like, okay, take these too. So I haven't been collecting too much. I think I'm getting more into premium cars, Tarmac Works, all my Kaito House cars. And so I'm kind of straying away from Hot Wheels in general. I still will go look at Hot Wheels if I'm at like Walmart, or Target or whatever, but there's not a lot on this island where I'm at. And it's like, I go there and I'll just kind of look briefly, and I really got to like something to buy it. It's pretty much got to be an R30, like an R32, 33, 34, 35, or like, I don't know, something I can't leave the store with. So it's kind of a rarity now because, as we all know, prices are kind of crazy on stuff. Like I was looking at transporters and the 2-packs and stuff. I'm like, no, dude.
Yeah.
No, I could buy a premium car for that. Once you get the bug of like premium cars and how nice they are and like the packaging and stuff, and then you get into the sign stuff where it's like, this is a one of 100 cars ever made, So yeah, I still love Hot Wheels. I still always will appreciate Hot Wheels. It's what pretty much, it's what got me into collecting, it's what got you into collecting. But I feel personally like, the quality's gone down a little bit. The prices have gone up for the basic cars, at least. And for a lot of people, you just start collecting too many basic cars. And I think we've talked about this for probably a couple of years now. Just basics just get a little bit out of control. That's how we all started, but it's like
super easy to get out of control.
It's super easy to get out of control. And you know, I've talked about this on my own podcast where it's just like it's actually a better feeling to leave the store with nothing if you're not going to truly appreciate what you grabbed. You know, so it's unless it's that, like, you know, when that BRE 2-pack came out with the 510s, I think you sent me one. I think David sent me one. I can't remember. A couple of people sent me them. I never found it in the store. So I looked everywhere. You know, you're driving to every Target because I think it's a Target exclusive, and I never found it. So it's frustrating because, you know, it goes into different categories, you know, that we could talk about for months on end. But it's just, you know, it's if you ain't first, you're last, Ricky Bobby. So
That's right.
I guess I was last the whole time, but never found it. But I mean, I haven't even looked for a couple weeks, but I haven't found the new 510. I probably never will. I don't know. It's one of those cars. The 510 is like, it's not a hype car for me. I don't buy them because of the hype. I buy them because I just bought one a couple of days ago, another 510, a 1-to-1 car. And I buy them because that's what I drive. That's the car that I'm passionate about. That's why I'm called Datsunman Diecast. But everybody loves to just scalp those cars to the moon, you know. But that's why, you know, you get into these premium cars that you can, let me flip this around, you can go buy online for $20-25 that you don't have to wait in line. You don't have to pay $75 for. It's a beautiful representation of the car. You know, the packaging is nice. Hasn't been opened. It's not a 72 car case that's been cracked and retaped. So it's nice to get into those cars. I've been slacking a little bit on Kato House too. Kato House.
They're getting busy. Like they're
getting busy.
Coming out with tons of models.
Like they've been busy, but they really stepped it up. Like they were like, you know, me, I started collecting them as soon as they started coming out. And there was literally, I have like everything still out. Like you had like the orange one. And I think the first two were like the orange and the red one that came out. And then it was just like game on, boom, boom, boom. It was just like, It was just like one after the next. I think the next couple ones were like the purple one, which is one of my favorites. And then the rest is just like hard to keep up with. But the current one, like one of my favorites is the Safari ones that came out. And Derek knows, but I haven't really announced to anybody like specifically. Yeah. So I just picked up I think it's a 71 Datsun 510 wagon, and it's lifted. So it is legitimately going to be like this high. I didn't have to do the work on it. Somebody already fabbed it. So I have to put an engine in it and get it running and everything. But it's a pretty cool. Complete car.
It's going to be a cool project.
Yeah, I've been eyeballing it for 6 years strong. I've been driving past it on I-5. Like you could barely see it from the highway that it was in this back parking lot. And I would always tell Kimber, like, "Do you see that? Do you see there's an orange 510 back there?" And she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that car someday. She's like, yeah, whatever. That's
and you
fine.
got it.
And I find, and you know, I think my wife Kimber, she's a real one. Like I was like, can we buy that? Like she said, yeah, let's go check it out. Let's go buy it. So it's just like, I'm glad that I have somebody that supports my Datsun habit, you know, whether it comes to die-cast cars or the real ones. She's always supportive, and she's actually excited to drive it and to get it all fixed up. She drives stick. So it's one of the few. Not many males can drive stick anymore, let alone females.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to fix a baby seat in the back of it, then take it out to the dunes, and you're all going over the dunes, and the baby's just like, like friggin' Ace Ventura. He's going down a smooth road, and he's just like,
Yeah, I just have to put a big cushion on the roof because it's bouncing off the roof. Yeah, CPS is going to knock on my door even before I have my baby. Hello. I
yeah.
saw your podcast. You're not getting that wagon.
Have you picked up this one yet?
I have not.
Yeah, I got to do a review on this one, and maybe I'll send
that's a
it to
fairly
you.
new one, right? Like,
Yeah, it's pretty new.
Have you
It's
gotten
pretty
into
new.
Silverado trucks?
No,
Silverados?
but I have made a decision that I am going to pick at least some of those up. They're super nice. Even though I'm not a big truck guy, I like them enough to justify picking them up for sure. They're sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's back to his roots. Junamai. That's a guy that I'm trying to get my hands on when it's like,
Let me give me a hand on you.
I'm trying to get him on the podcast, Diecast Breakdown. He's super slippery. He's really busy. So one of these days we'll get him on and we'll talk to him. But I'd also love to. My goal is to I love this setup here. I'd love to make my wagon a replica. And I think this has a KA turbo in it, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look here. Yep, it's a KA turbo because that's what he has in his 510. So we're kindred spirits. We both have KA turbocharged, KA24 turbocharged engines in our 510s.
Yep, I was about to say.
So
you can relate to that.
I've chatted with him on the forums and stuff like that, but it's just hard to nail him down when it comes to an email. So one of these days, just takes time.
Yeah. Well, good luck on that. Hopefully you guys can land them.
Well, I think so. We have a big guest coming soon. I'm not gonna say who, but one of the Hot Wheels OGs. That's all I'm gonna say. And it's a big land. And for us, it's gonna be a pretty cool interview. And we're not all about getting on all the big names and everything, but it's exciting to be able to get those types of people that started this stuff and ask them different questions, and kind of figure out who they are as a person and what makes them tick and why they design things, the stories behind the cars, where they started out, because there's a lot of stories just that are untold, and that's what we're here to do. Just get the stories out.
Yeah, Rico, I don't think it's Champion DJK. He's been on before. Even though
Sunday?
Even though he is a gangster, I don't think that's who Mark is referring to.
No. He is going to be on live this Sunday. We're going to have him on.
Yeah.
But that's not who we're going to interview soon, next month.
Yeah. I'm trying to think because I'm trying to think of all the guests that you guys have had on, and I can't think of anybody that's gapped, that you haven't had on yet. You guys have had a lot of legends on.
Well, if you can think of I'll give you this. It's just legendary Hot Wheels designer. Legendary
designer.
Yeah, designer.
Well, I mean,
OG from the beginning, and that's all I'm going to say.
Beginning. Okay.
Yeah, from the beginning of time.
Yeah, that's gonna. I'm gonna draw a blank on that one.
Yeah, so it'll be exciting because he's just a super chill, nice, really great dude from what I've seen on everything that he's done. So,
I think Eddie nailed it.
I'm not gonna say. I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, I think Eddie nailed it.
Larry Driftwood. I don't even know who that is.
Driftwood. Larry Splinterwood. What? Who's that?
Larry Splinter.
Larry Splitter.
Well, it's possible. There are a couple other people that started off Hot Wheels and Red Lines and all that stuff. So
that's fighting words. Wisco just called you Abraham Lincoln. I think. I don't think he's referring to who's coming on. I think he's calling you Abraham Lincoln.
That's fine. Call me what you want. It's a dirty beard.
Yeah, Babe. We'll call you Babe Lincoln.
Yeah, Babe Lincoln,
Babe.
bro. Rapid Nismo. I was just like, I think I commented on one of his videos he just posted a couple days ago, and I told him I was going to be on live here, and he was like, "Well, that's 3 a.m. where I'm at," and I'm like, "Well, so you're not going to crawl under your covers?" And
I know. I was just about to say that never stopped you before, Aaron. So,
it's not.
oh my god, that was definitely one of the
Blair Witch
funniest
Project.
moments.
It was like,
oh man, that was one of the funniest moments ever. Yeah, he's like under the blanket, you can barely see his face, and he's like, "I have to do it kind of quietly because my mom is right down the hall." Like,
I still cannot. I can't wrap my mind around that whole thing. I think I blocked it out. Because it was like he literally changed his screen name so that I had to accept it.
Yeah, we're gonna.
And then I was like, "Oh, Rapid, Aaron, blimey,
Crocky." Yeah. Yeah, that was a legendary moment for sure.
I got to go back and watch that.
So you get a good laugh.
Oh yeah, so I can really remember how awkward and weird that was.
I think the funniest part was your reaction, your facial expression. You were like, like, what is this kid doing?
What is happening? Like, no, go to bed. Like, that's where that whole
go to bed.
He's like, I'm in bed.
Please don't talk too loud. My parents think I'm asleep.
Me mom is right down the hall.
Me mom is watching on my please. Just let me 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes more.
God, that was funny. That was hilarious. If you guys haven't seen that, that's on your channel, right?
Oh yeah, that's on my channel.
Yeah,
go look that one up and
it was a live stream too. So yeah, go back and look on Mark's live streams and you'll see it.
It was a live stream where I was just taking anybody that wanted to come in and talk. And,
it was an open chat.
Yeah, we had lots of people in there. I'm sure, like I think Sean Coral and a bunch of people were there, and yeah, Rapid of course was there. He was all about it. That kid has zero fear.
No. No shame, no fear.
No shame. And it's a pleasure watching him grow up and watching his voice change from to
hello
within a matter of like a week.
Oi. And now he's like, oi.
Oi, hey Mark.
Even though that's like more of an Australian thing, but I mean, come on now.
He's probably watching this. He's probably like trying not to comment because his parents track everything he does. They're like, go to bed. He's like, I'm in bed.
I'm in bed. Your mom tucked me in.
I know he's got a race car bed. I know he's got like a little like he's.
Yeah, he's got a juke racing bed. Like he's got a juke bed. It's so short that it's so short that like his legs from his knees down hang off the end of it.
Me feet. They're always cold.
He said me feet. Oi, me feet.
No.
You guys have to understand that we're not doing this to clown on him. We've always loved Aaron. We've always loved Rapid Nismo. So it's all in good fun, guys.
Yeah.
He knows we give him a hard time all the time. So
exactly. Same with you got Eddie in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of good folks in here. We got Bruce Solo, Rico, Edward. Shout out to Edward Bunker Diecast. Shout out to Edward at Bunker Diecast.
He said Edward Bunker Diecast.
Ed Bunky Bunkerson. Shout out to Bunker Edwardson.
Oh man, we have some true legends in this community, man.
We do.
I was just on Gary Shorter's live stream last night, and God, he's such a legend, man. I love that guy.
Yes.
I freaking
indeed.
love him. Just don't have your kids around when you're watching one of his lives. Yeah. I've told him time and time again, I'm like, Jesus, Gary, I've never heard anybody say harder than you do. Like he's just talking normal.
So violent.
Yeah. Hey, it's Devon's Diecast. What's up, Devon? How
You're
you
so
doing?
hot right now, Derek.
I'm so hot. I can cut glass right now.
It's like blue steel.
Good to see you, little buddy. Hope you're doing well. Mike says, so if you get a kid pickup truck bed, do you get them a long bed so they grow into it? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Buy them a juke.
Buy
See
him
how
a
big they
juke.
get. It'll stunt their growth.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
There's Bruce saying that's the famous line of Gary's live streams.
Hates cats.
He hates his wife's cat so much.
Oh no. How many cats does his wife have?
At least 2. I saw 2 on the live stream yesterday. That's the first time seeing them. Never seen them before. But oh man, that was hilarious.
Yeah, he's trapped in a house with just cats.
Yeah.
I like my cats. Well, one of them.
I love cats.
I like one of my cats. The other one stinks.
Wash them.
No, there's no washing him. He's just a filthy little dirt bag.
But you
It's
still
the
love
one
him,
that
though.
like chose us. Like we went to I went to get it for Kimber for her birthday, and it ended up like Boba ended up rubbing against me, jumping up, just kind of playing cool, like I'm too cool for school. And then we ended up taking him home, and he's just been a little dirtbag ever since. He just thinks he owns the place. And then we have our stray cat that's orange, Clem, and he's just a sweetheart, and we love him to death. And he'll come cuddle and just chill and just a crackhead, but at least they get along with each other. But I can't imagine having cats that I didn't want. It's because there's some I don't like. It's kind of like babies, man. Like you can have your own kids, but that doesn't mean you like other people's kids. Like, here, hold my baby. You're like, no, I'm good. Like, keep your baby. I'm good. Hold my cat.
No, I'm good. Thanks for offering, but I'm gonna take a hard pass.
Oh, that's a baby. That's a baby. Yeah, that's a sure is a baby.
Yeah, Bruce says cats are great oven mitts. There's John. What's up, John?
Welcome back.
Hey, Jay's in the house. What's up, Jay? Good to see you guys trickling in, man. Appreciate you guys. What's up, John? I went over your mail call earlier. Thanks again, buddy. I appreciate it.
Well, I don't think Jay knows, and if you just pop it in here, Jay, I'm having a baby.
Yeah, Mark's having the baby.
You ever seen Junior?
I'm pregnant.
Was Danny DeVito in that one? Or that was like
God.
movie altogether. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pregnant. Oh no, my man. I'm pregnant with a baby in my body.
Good to see you, Jay. Yeah. So let's move into Diecast Day of Giving since we only got a couple days left.
Yes. 3.
I say my totals earlier. Do we have a total so far? Where are we at? Do you know?
2931 as of today. 2,931 cars.
Man, we can do better.
We're really short. I mean, typically I get a lot of emails day of, like the couple days before. So there's 3 days until our kind of, till the date. But I usually give a 2-3 day grace period at minimum because not everybody can. Everybody's got life. It's hard to drive down and drop stuff off, So I mean, myself, I have to go drop cars off at a few different locations. So I think we've got probably close to 1,000 cars that I've logged, maybe like 400 of or so far. So yeah, but that's not from me. That's from other people. So That's
Yeah.
from just car people, not even collect necessarily. Like that's just from like car people, like having like meets at our business and stuff like that, and our customers. I have like neighbors / customers that dropped off quite a few cars. So you don't like. I tell people you don't have to be collectors. You don't. And just sharing the word to your friends and family is the biggest thing. Like just tell everybody about it, because I have a lot of people that gave us cars that just like made a point of their week to go to Walmart and buy some cars and bring them to our business, customers of ours. And they don't collect Hot Wheels. They're not collectors. So people that see you later. Pink paint pen. Pum, pum, pum.
I knew you would stop what you were saying just to say that.
Yeah. P. Pum, 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 pum. That boom, boom, P. That boom, boom, P.
Black eyed pea.
Pee my pants.
Good
Fergie
God.
did pee her pants on stage. If you guys didn't know. Glad we worked our way into that one.
Yeah. Jay said he'll make a donation this weekend. He knows he's out of touch, but he'll do his part. Thank you, Jay. Whatever you can,
You will, Jay.
whatever you can do, buddy.
1.5 diecast. I don't know if you got to cut 1 in half and donate that half. Some kids like, what is this?
Yeah, just send him the body from an old custom.
It's a bunch of
something.
parts.
Something.
Where's the wheels?
It was a premium. Sorry, kid.
It's a premium. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I had to put those wheels to good use.
Wheel donor. Sorry, kid. You ungrateful little kid. It's a car. It doesn't roll, but it's a car. It's a hovercraft. It's a DeLorean. Back to the Future. Shut up.
Oh, Lordy. Well, yeah. I mean, hopefully we pick up the pace, like Picante, a little bit.
So basically, like Rico just said, I donated 250 cars, but haven't sent anything. No pics to show. I don't care about that. I don't care about pictures. You can send me where you donated if you want to, but everybody that's donating, I trust you. I know you're not making stuff up. So it's just, we just have to rally each other, and everybody who's in here should be, if you cannot donate, you should be sharing on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. X gonna give it to you.
Jeez.
Yeah, rest in peace.
He said, Bruce says he has 4 cases ready to go. So,
yeah, so I know there's lurkers out there. I know that there's a lot of lurkers out there that have good amount of cars they're going to be donating. But just continue to spread the word, because gosh, man, we're like 20K is the goal. We're at 2,900, so just shy of 3,000. So we're 17,000 off in 3 days. So I got to get a lot of emails, like people dropping me 1,000, 2,000 to be able to get there. And if we don't get there, I'll probably extend it, but I don't necessarily want to do that. But if I have to, I will, because a few days or a week doesn't, it's for the kids. So it's not about some kind of rules or regulations kind of a deal. So
what's the Ddog email?
info@drivendreams.com.
Yeah, if you guys can't get to like your donation, like if you have donations set aside,
yeah, and you're going to do it within the next week or so, just send me your total. Like,
just send Mark the numbers. Yeah, send Mark the numbers so he can start tallying.
I know you're going to give them. You've got them set aside. They're written off already. Send me your totals. You don't have to drop them off if you can't drop them off till a week later, or 2, 3 days, 4 days, a week later, 2 weeks later, but you're going to do it. Send me your totals. I know you're going to drop them off. I know we all get the same amount of joy from dropping these cars off to kids. It's a really incredible thing to do. And so we got a long ways to go. I try not to get frustrated about it, because it's not up to me to raise all these cars. It's up to the community to do. And I know that there's a lot of generous people out there, and people will be giving, whether it be, and the main thing is, don't be shy about, like, if you literally have 5 cars to donate, that's like, what is that, like maybe $10 now, $8, somewhere around there. I think what are they now, like 125, 140, 150, something like that.
Yeah, just
Basics.
safe bet, say 150 a piece. I mean, if they're main lines.
Safeway's been having specials like for like $1.99 or something like that. So I've been going there. But yeah, if you have 5 cars to give, if you can find a local, I mean, there's so many different places to give to. Email me if you don't know. I'll figure it out for you. Gladly. My wife will help. She loves doing that stuff. So yeah, there's so many places you can give to. There's Toys for Tots. I mean, they're gathering toys together for kids. There's Salvation Army. You've got local food banks, which not all of them will necessarily take cars, because Eddie 400 cars. Look at that.
Nice.
There's a lot of places to give to. So just if you don't know, if you can't figure it out, email me. I will figure it out for you. And my goal is to become so ingrained in, like, national wise, like on so many different organizations, that I can just, like, I've got a list and I can just give you contacts, and we're getting there. Like, we're making contacts every day. So people that are, like, stoked to get cars. I mean, we've got some places just on our island that are like, yeah, like, we would love to get a Hot Wheels display with cars in there. Like, what do they hold? Like 144, like the stands that tilt.
Oh, like a sidekick shipper? Yeah, those are like 144.
Yeah, 144. So we're going to be donating like 2 of those to a couple local charities that basically, one's called House of Blessings. They just give everything to people in need. No questions, so we'll be giving to them, and just tons of places to give to. So yeah, if you ever have any questions, info@drivendreams.org. I still have my old Hot Wheels for Hope @gmail.com. That's still active. It'll still funnel over to my other email. So from the previous years. But I didn't want to be sent a letter from Hot Wheels, so I changed the name. Before we became like a nonprofit, I didn't want to deal with any of that. So
yeah, I remember that. That was a smart move, by the way. Very smart.
Yeah, it's called, thank you, foresight. Something I'm pretty good with. It's just like, when you're doing something so important, you don't want to jeopardize the operation for, like, the name you chose. That was a cool name at the time, but, like, Hot Wheels, I know, like, Mattel doesn't like their name thrown around. So I didn't want to associate, like, any kind of thing where I'd get a cease and desist letter in the mail. I mean, not to say that they necessarily do that. I just don't want to go there. So
you don't want to risk it for the biscuit.
No, don't want to risk it.
It's a biscuit.
Yeah.
Mark, you don't even like biscuits.
You want some real biscuits? Go to Boston.
You haven't had any biscuits. You don't even know, Mark. You don't even know what a biscuit is. You want a biscuit? Go to Boston.
The only thing biscuit about you, Mark, is your head.
Your biscuit head. What is that? What are you growing out some facial hair there? That's for that on the weekend.
Looks like the good old huevos dropped, Mac?
Not supposed to eat the worm.
Yeah, that'd be a really crappy situation, though, to get sued doing something out of the goodness of your heart. Like, it's like, I couldn't imagine. So yeah, that was a good move on your part for sure.
Well, it's gosh, I think I can credit Mustang Hunter Jason for doing, I think, chat GDP or whatever, but typing in the name and giving me a list of names for the charity. I think there was like 4 different choices, but it was like Driven Dreams like hit me hard. It was just like simple Driven Dreams. Like, and there's so many other things we can do with it. We can turn it into like donate your full-size car to get Hot Wheels to kids. There's just like so many different revenues and thought processes that go through my head on a daily basis that we can do to get Hot Wheels to kids, or just diecast. It's not even about Hot Wheels anymore. So if somebody wants to donate their full-size car, we'll sell it off or whatever, and we'll take the proceeds and we'll buy diecast for kids. It's really endless. So it's cool. For once, I made my own logo without my wife's help. She can't take too much credit. She's like, well, I aligned the flags a little bit. They were a little off. So now she's probably watching us right now.
That's funny.
Yeah. So she did our logo and everything for our business, and she's did our website and everything else. I'm always like, there's something wrong with the computer. And she's like, you're an idiot. You hit this button and you just got to do that. Look, it's fixed.
That's the best thing about women. They come back behind us and show us what we're doing wrong all the time.
Just wanted to let you know I love you, but you're doing all this wrong. Okay.
Yeah. Oh man, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So guys, if you do have donations lined up, just make sure to shoot those numbers over to Mark so we can start adjusting that number. And yeah, let's get to it.
Yep. Get some. I mean, there's no, like I said in one of my last podcasts, there's no room for complacency. If you can't donate, you can easily share on social media. Everybody's got it. If you're here now, you got social media. YouTube.
Social media. That reminds me of Dana Carvey when he was on Saturday Night Live doing George Bush.
Not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it.
Knew it.
They want to go to war. Not gonna do it.
Yeah. Solo says, man, be careful, Marky. Them mama hormones are unpredictable. His door bust out.
Yikes.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Twice Diecast. Let me go ahead and open it.
That was a good one. I like that one. That was good. One of the biggest names in Diecast putting a DDOG post on his IG. Nice.
That's good. Who's that? Not you.
Definitely not me. I'm not one of the biggest, but
no, it's Twice Diecast is one of the he's the silkiest and the smoothest.
True.
That's for sure.
True.
No, but shout out to Tarmac Works. Just posted minutes ago, probably 40 minutes ago. Felix, just a good dude, just an OG. Like if you buy their stuff, Tarmac Works, a portion of it goes to charity, every single car. So they're all about charity. The thing that I get stoked about is when I ask people to help, you find out really quick who they are. Like they're either going to be all in or they're going to not interested, and the people that aren't interested, aren't interested. It's unfortunate, but maybe they will be in the future. But the people that are all in, it's really a refreshing thing, and that's Tarmac Works. So round 2, Miasto, whatever you call it.
May I isto?
May I isto you a question? So yeah, there's so many generous companies, especially Miasto and round 2. they're just like, hey, what do you need? And they'll send me cars. They'll send cars wherever, and they'll post stuff. It's good people. So I don't have any ins at Mattel yet. So if anybody knows anybody, or if anyone's listening, we've talked to designers and everything, and we've mentioned things, but nothing really popped off from Mattel yet. So if you guys could donate, that'd be cool. Because I'm sure you got some extra cars or some blems or something. Send us the blems. Just don't send us the Keister cars, please.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Keep
virtually
those.
everybody can dig something out of their collection that they don't need anymore. So I know I dug a lot out. I was like, do I need it? Do I have to have it? Nah, it's going.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going into my basic collection pretty hard. I've got cases and cases and cases of cars that I don't need. And when it comes down to it, people, like, if you can live without that car, get rid of it. If it's a basic car, if you've got duplicates, if you've got cars that you're like, oh, I'm gonna keep that for resale or something like that, get rid of it. One car equals one smile. There's a kid out there that's in the hospital, or their parents can't afford to give them Christmas presents. They need it more than we do. And that's a fact.
That's it.
So yeah, it's a pretty rewarding thing. Just, it's like I always tell people, it's the time of year to just stop thinking about yourself. If you're in the store hunting, grab a couple, cars, grab a zoom in, grab the fun cars that the kids would like, and put 2 of those in your basket for a kid. I mean, like, you can go somewhere and give 2 cars to Salvation Armies and say, can you get this to kids? Don't ever feel like, you have to donate 40, 50, 60, 70, 200 cars, because the fact of the matter is, if everyone that collects diecast was to donate 1 car, it would be millions of cars donated every year to the cause. So if everyone can donate a couple cars, like, cool, man. It's going to make a big difference in kids' lives during the holiday. And I hate harassing people about it sometimes, but at the same time, I don't hate it, because you gotta remind people, you gotta push people to do it. People are busy. I'm busy. Sometimes you just gotta remind people, like, hey, it's time of year, man. Let's do it. Let's get rallied up.
Yeah, even just going to Phoenix Children's Hospital today was pretty somber, and just seeing the amount of people that were there. Of course, I didn't see any kids or anything, that were being treated or anything, but just the sheer amount of volume that you see of parents and people that are there for their kids and stuff. It's just, it was pretty tough. So
it's tough, but it's like, it's a needed thing sometimes, we did it. I don't think I donated to Seattle Children's last year. The year before we did. I have to hit them up and see how many cars they can take, because they can't take too many. I think we donated, it was a decent amount. I think it was like 400 cars or something like that they could take, because they don't have a lot of space. But yeah, just going there and knowing, I grew up with a buddy of mine that had leukemia, and he was in and out of Seattle Children's Hospital his whole life. And yeah, it's pretty sombering. It's a life check on how, how fragile life is. You have a lot of kids in there, and it's not necessarily fair that they're in there. And it's tough. And there's no good reason for it, but that 1 car that you donate to that little kid, that child, boy or girl, that's in the children's hospital, it makes a world of difference in their life. whether they don't have a lot of time left or whether they're going to pull through. I think a lot of it has to do with their will to live and everything too. But it's like just to know that someone out there that doesn't know me is rooting for me is the biggest thing. And it comes, not only sick children, but just less fortunate kids, that there's somebody out there that bought this for me that doesn't know me. Why? And it's always good to donate to like food banks and places where people are doing really good things and changing people's lives, because you don't have to put your name on it and you don't have to put drivendreams.org on it. It's giving the people that are donating their time and their energy to help people the opportunity to be like Santa Claus, and just give these cars out and to have them be the heroes. So it's a pretty cool thing. Big A, what's up? Group hug. So yeah, there's a lot of it's crazy. Yeah, if you go to a children's hospital or just a hospital in general, sometimes if you walk into a hospital, it's a pretty drab place. So imagine a hospital full of kids that are sick. If you just go to a regular hospital, that's just like, it's really kind of a depressing place, because there's a lot of people there that are like waiting for their family, and people are dying. And I've been there. I've never been in the hospital, like in a hospital bed, but I've witnessed family members, in there passing away and stuff. It's a really hard place to be. So if you can get cars in there, like these little diecast, and change people's lives, especially kids, because they're just sitting there all day bored. Not everybody has a computer, like they don't have a lot to do. If somebody comes in the room and say, hey, here's some diecast, choose one of these, and they're just like, and these are from people that care about you. It's a pretty crazy thing. It's really hard to comprehend. So yeah. So get off your butts.
Well said, Marky. Well said. Yeah, that's the whole point of the whole thing, is just to help kids that are in need. They need their spirits lifted, and a toy will certainly do that in most cases. To some degree.
Yeah, it's not going to do it in all cases, of course. I mean, some kids just are not going to be interested in that. But the reach can go really far into the millions. And man, the most recent thing, I don't know if you've seen the movie, but it's a pretty life-changing movie, The Sound of Freedom. It's about child, well, not just sex trafficking in general, but child sex trafficking. And I watched that movie, and there's a little kid, the little boy that gets taken out of that, and he's clenching onto a Hot Wheel, and it's getting to, taken back to his dad. And it was just like heartbreaking for me. It was a moment to be like, this is why I do what I do. This is why we're doing what we're doing, is because that kid, all he had in that moment of being trafficked on a daily basis, and nobody likes to talk about it. It's one of those things. It's just like la 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 la, like it doesn't exist, but it does exist. And all this kid has, when he is saved and taken out of that by an organization that helps people get out of that, is a Hot Wheels, and he's gripping onto it with his life, and that's his comfort, is that Hot Wheel. So that was a big thing for me, is like seeing that movie. If anyone hasn't seen that movie, I recommend seeing it. It's not an easy movie to watch by any means, but it's one of those that you should, because you should be aware of what's happening in the world and not turn a blind eye to it. So, but yeah, it really helped me push forward seeing that movie. And Jim Caviezel, one of the stars in it, is from a town over from me. So he's just like a local celebrity and a really good dude that's ready to risk it all just to get the word out.
Yep. Yep. Amen to that. Yeah, those movies are never easy to watch, but yeah, definitely reality check.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's rough. You
It's
walk
rough.
out of the movie, you're like, you're not feeling good, you're not smiling,
Yeah,
but it's something that needs to happen sometime to like really ground you and let you know what's happening in the world. It's not a
absolutely.
safe place for everybody, you know.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, one more time, guys. Make sure to, if you're gonna be dropping donations, make sure to send your tally to info@drivendreams.org. Give your numbers. Do what you can. Do what's within your means. But yeah, let's get some cars turned into some kids. And yeah,
Yeah, and like I said, if you cannot give, I get it. It's tough. Like not everybody has extra money. It's not a great time in the economy. Not everybody's got extra money. Then just share it on any kind of local or like social media or friends and family, people that can afford to go and buy some and give. Or try to throw a car meet. You know, if you're a car guy like Derek and I, and you want to throw a car meet, like a group of people getting together, say, hey, bring some Hot Wheels. I'm donating these to charity. You'll get some, I guarantee it, whether it be 5, 10, 15, 20. I invited a bunch of people in this area and we raised 720 cars in a day. And that was just from saying, hey, this is what we're doing. Do you guys want to participate? And yeah, they did. They wanted to. So there's a lot of people out there that want to help. So whether it be collectors or not.
oh yeah, all the ideas, all the ideas.
All the ideas. Mikey says, Mark, does it have to be diecast or can it be any toys? This is a specific thing, as I like to say. So it's diecast day of giving. So it is diecast related. So feel free to drop off toys for like places like Toys for Tots. But for this event, yearly event, it's for diecast only. So doesn't matter what size or anything. I prefer new cars being dropped off just because of like if like Derek he went to a children's hospital, they prefer brand new cars, not used cars because of sanitary stuff. Kids are sick and stuff like that, so it's much easier to kind of clean off a carded new car and than an old one that's been through the ringer. So
Yeah, Phoenix Children's Hospital, they won't take it if it's not new unpackaged. So
yeah,
most
so
places,
that's
most places are like that since COVID for sure.
oh, for sure. Yeah. And I think that's basically, we started doing this in 2019. So just before COVID. And so, yeah, it was a life check after that. So we made sure that it was all new. I will have a purpose for used cars eventually. I'm trying to figure something out with that. I'd love to buy people's collections and stuff with donations and get that to kids. There's plenty of places like some places locally here that will take used cars, like just out of card cars. So I'll figure something out this year for that because I've been asked a lot about that. About like, hey, will you take, you know, cars that are out of the card? I'm like, not now, but I will soon. So yeah.
Right on. James says, Mark, I'm part of a local Hot Wheel club in Missouri. I like to share a link on Facebook group and print out a sign for my table. Do you have a resource I could use already?
Yes. So if you go to drivendreams.org, so there's a Driven Dreams org on Facebook. So you can share that. Let me pull that up real quick and give you the exact thing. But I started a Facebook recently to extend the reach here. You should just be able to type in Driven Dreams, Driven Dreams org. And I'll kind of show that off here real quick.
Yeah, skip Salvation Army, maybe. They might take loose cars.
So yeah, Driven Dreams org on Facebook. You can share the website and all that stuff. And on our website, we have a contact form, and we have the general kind of rules of what we are doing. And basically, like Derek said, donate to your local charities and let us know how many cars you donated, and we will log that on a grand total, because this is a worldwide event now. It started out generally for the US, but it's become worldwide. We had Jakarta Diecast donate a little over 500 cars by selling one of his customs. It was the unicorn that he sold, and he donated the money to drivendreams.org by buying Hot Wheels. And they're not cheap over there. They're like $2 something a piece. They're like $2.30 a piece or something like that. So his reach isn't as far as, like, we actually have it pretty easy over here. Like, they're like, you can find them for $1 still. In Indonesia, they're pretty pricey. So he was able to donate around a little over 500 cars to his local charities. They've got a lot of low income, poverty there. So I really appreciate Yogi doing that. And there's so many different people that it doesn't matter if you give one car or 500 cars. Like, it's where your heart is, so whatever you can afford.
Absolutely. Amen. Thanks, Yogi, for doing that. I remember his post on that. That was really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm sure he'll still be, he's still spread the word, and he's been a part of it. We've gotten together, him and his wife, Vera, we've gotten together on like just video calls, and they talked about they really want to be a part of it and help. So I'm sure next year will be even bigger because we'll have more of a plan. So that'll be our 4th year. This is 3rd annual this year. So
yeah.
So we've got some bigger names coming. A lot of people are being aware of it. I'd love for Mattel to get involved. I'd love for that to get to them, and where they can pull some cars aside. I'm sure they've got the resources, so we'll get the right person one of these days to talk to. Because designers ain't it, I don't think. Talked to a couple designers, and it's not who to talk to. But we'll get it.
They'd probably prefer just to design cars, do what they do.
Yeah, I get it.
It's not their lane. That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll figure out who to talk to.
Yeah, maybe you guys can get a hold of some kind of human resources person or something that'll put the bug in the ear, hopefully.
Sure. Yeah, it just depends on it's just some of our future guests will be able to get probably in contact with the right people just by asking them on Diecast Breakdown. So it's a great resource for us to have, is to just continually meet new people, and people are willing to give. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know. So it's like, if you know different people and they know people, they can help you out. And that's what it takes.
Truth.
Yes, sir. Concessions? Delicious.
Friggin' Rigo. You can always count on him to lighten the mood, right? Always.
Concessions.
A friend in need is a friend indeed. A friend with weed has tacos. That's hilarious.
That is true.
That's hilarious.
Now I'm hungry. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Rico.
Rico. Bubba.
Boba. I like boba.
Rico Bubba.
Absolutely. Well, Mark, I hope that this live stream makes a difference, kicks it up a gear in these next couple of days. And hopefully for those that just don't know what's going on, hopefully we do extend the day out a little bit so they can get caught up and add some contributions to the cause. But
Absolutely.
Hi.
Hey there. I get super awkward.
Damn it, I can't keep a straight face. It's like a chip off the old shoulder.
Yeah.
Hey.
You got this little, like a little chin.
Yeah, or you, or in the shoulder, little. Hey there.
You're just like, ow,
Then you have a spasm, and it's like a full-out uppercut.
that really hurt. Dang it. Hey, Napoleon, bring my
Jeez,
chapstick.
jeez. Everybody did that.
Jeez. Break the wrist, walk away.
Yeah. That's
You
hilarious.
go home to Starlight every day.
I bet I could throw a football over them there mountains.
Watch this. Grabs a steak. Little sniper.
Jeez.
Idiot.
Uh,
Oh.
well, it was great having you on.
Absolutely. Thank you
It's
for
a
having
school-
me on.
It's a school night for most of us, so we'll probably cut it right here. But
Yep.
yeah, it was awesome having you on. I'd like to have you back on again after the numbers are all tallied and everything, and just talk about it and talk about what's going to happen in 2024, you know, things of that nature. And of course, always talking diecast 1/1 scale, things that we love.
Yeah, there'll be some news. Nothing right now that I can give out. There's a couple non-disclosures out right now for myself for things that are going to happen. So yeah, stay tuned. But I can't really say too much, but it's exciting stuff. So yeah, 2024 will be a big year for me. New baby and some new other things. So it'll be good.
Can't wait to see what you got in store.
Frank the Tank. Maybe go to Home Depot, Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, it'll be good. So yeah, I'll totally come on whenever you'll have me, and we'll have you on the Diecast breakdown again soon here for a live and get you.
You're always
put in there.
welcome. You're always welcome, Senor.
You're welcome.
You and the three-headed monster. You, David, and Chuck's over there's.
Cheese bags. I'm like always like whenever he does that on like our episodes, like I'm always like he's like I'm always waiting for it at the end where he's gonna do it. He's like, and I don't even know how to say it like Chuck does, but I'm always like cheese bag, yeah, cheese bag. Like I'm just like mimicking. He's like cheese. I'm like cheese bag. He's like
He's got
Cheese bags.
he just develops what is that, Billy Madison, the lisp.
Yeah.
Cheese bags.
Cheese bags.
Good night, all you
Cheese bags.
Oh
That's
man.
me.
Oh, what would that program do without you?
I don't know. They would probably function just fine.
I'm sure it functioned just fine. Well
Far
said.
more organized than I am, but I
Well
just show up and light up, and that's all. That's what I do. That's what I'm not paid for. Yeah,
Chuck
none of us are
Chuck
paid.
catching strays tonight. Stray what?
Cheese bag. Hey guys, David here. Hey, listen. If you were to have like a magic wand, and you know, hear me out. If you were to
Wow.
have this magic wand, and you could choose any full-size car to make it a diecast, like a little 1/64th car, what do you think? And you know, don't say PT Cruiser because that's already mine, or Saturn SL because that's mine as well. But if there's any other cars that you could pick and go crazy, I want you just listen. I want you to go wild with it. Just whatever you would pick. He's already saying nah, man, nah. It's like, just,
Nah, man, nah.
nah, man. Nah.
Oh, my face.
That was so good, dude. That was such a good impression. I was trying not to blow it right there.
Better.
Now listen, guys, hear me out.
Hear me out.
Just hear me out. I'm going to throw this out there, and if you don't like it, just throw it right back.
I think David and I are just always trying not to laugh. Like we're just like feeding off each other. He's always got some little giggle going on that he's trying to hide, and me as well when we're like interviewing whoever.
He's got a good poker face. I'll
And
tell you
Chuck's
that.
just deadpan. Like he's just like,
Yeah, he's just like.
oh, let's reel it in, guys. Let's keep this serious. Hey, thank you everyone for the wishes on the new baby.
Yeah, lots of
it's a human.
I hope it's human. Jesus. Yeah, lots of congrats for that. So yeah, that's pretty sick. Thanks again for making that announcement on here out of all places. That's pretty cool. So
yeah, absolutely.
And for those that don't watch, they won't know until you make a formal announcement on.
You never know
other places
until you know.
I know.
Mark, have a kid. It'll be fun. Have triplets. Name them Huey, Dewey, and the Louie. Mark, come on.
Just don't have too many because you're going to sit there and you're going to look around and your room's full of kids and you're going to be like, what am I supposed to do with all these kids?
Mark, you got too many kids. Give some of them away. You can't hog them all. There's neighborhood kids coming over here. I got too many cars. I'm giving them away.
What are you trying to do, Mark? You trying to scalp your kids now? Huh? Is that what we're going?
I can't believe you. I used to like you, Mark.
Eddie's one of my OG biggest supporters as well. It's just I post stuff on detailing or wherever, and he's commenting on everything. Same with Edward G. There's just like Bunker Diecast. I love you guys. It really keeps me going. Really keeps me going. Because I'm like, oh, I'm glad somebody likes this video. Like that's literally me like holding the phone. I'm like,
it's like you're in a stadium. Videos. You're in a stadium full of people and they're all quiet. And all of a sudden you hear.
Yeah. I hope you still have that T-shirt I sent you that's signed.
You know the extra small one, the one that's made for your little brother Mike.
Mike Jr.
Oh God.
I was like, Mark, energy. Yeah, just wait till I get off here. I'm like,
yeah, he's gonna walk out that door back there, and he's just gonna collapse.
Walk out, and Kimmer's gonna be like, "How was the podcast going?" Just like
drooling.
Yeah, like my teeth sticking out, like I'm from the Sandlot.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, on that note, I'll let you go.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Derek, love of my life. Thank you, everyone that's also the love of my life in here. Please donate to drivendreams.org.
I'll find you.
No, seriously, just donate or spread the word. Whatever works best for you. So appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll list that one more time. So you guys decide to donate. That's where you send your numbers. info@drivendreams.org.
That's it. I'm right there. Every dude, trust me, every email that I get stoked. If you have one car, if you've got 500 cars that you donated or you're gonna donate, send me the email. I get stoked on it. Let's go. Let's go. I got Jason sending me emails like every day. He's like 2 more, 5 more, 25 more, 13 and a half more. Like he's into it, man.
Oh yeah. Well, let's do our thing, guys.
Everybody.
Yeah. All right, Marky. I'll let you get some sleep. I know you got some more to do tomorrow. So I gotta go to work too.
Yeah. Ugh. Me as well. But I work on my own terms. Maybe it won't work. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just not detail this person's car they dropped off yesterday.
I'm a boss.
Clean your own car. Make your own popcorn.
Yeah. Detail your own damn Yugo.
So scared right now.
All right,
brother.
Marky. Well, thanks again for hopping on. You're always welcome back on. Like I said, I'd love to get you back on after Ddog is all said and done, just to kind of recap. I'm sure you'll do that on other platforms, but it'd be cool to do that here too. So
Yeah, I
let's
might go on Leno on his like YouTube channel or something, see what he's got going on after we're done. But I think he must have my email wrong or something, because he's just not coming through. I don't know what the deal is.
Maybe someday he'll get it right.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Must have been the fire or something, that kind of.
Yeah, Maui.
Yeah, Maui. Maui. Jeez.
Maui. Everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Yikes.
All right, Mark. Well, thanks again for hopping on, buddy. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Sounds good. See you, everybody. Have a good night. Peace.
Well, yeah, that was awesome having Mark back on. Heck yeah. So, yeah, guys, please, if you haven't done yet, please donate what you can to your local charities and send your numbers to drivendreams.org just to keep track, just to see how we did this year. And yeah, again, it doesn't matter if it's 1 car, 2 cars, 250 cars, 1,000 cars, just do what you can. All right. So thank you guys for tuning in again on a school night, hump day live stream. I'll see you guys again next Wednesday, and we'll do it all over again. And yeah, until then, happy hunting, happy collecting, happy customizing, whatever you decide to do that's diecast related. And remember, it's about the cars, not the money. We'll see you soon, guys. Stay tuned for a new hunt episode. More diecast reviews via Diecast 164. We'll see you again soon. Love you guys. Be safe.